Sipping on some tea on election night. We're about to go live on Blog Talk Radio. And if you want to call in, the number over there is 515-602-9775.
All right.
I think we're on. Yeah? Mic test. Oh, we're on. Mic test.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
Is that music that you were playing the other night, Fernando?
Mm-mm. Red Kingdom. Red. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. That is right. This is Proto Centrist and my co-host, Lady D, with her good-looking hat on. And tonight is the 3rd of November. It's the election night 2020. That's right. We are live streaming on YouTube too. So if you go to YouTube, you can see us. You can see our faces. My beautiful faces. Come over here real quick. You're like right on the thing. There we go.
Here we go.
We're trying to center ourselves.
There we go.
There. All right. So, what do you say tonight?
I want to take a look back. When was 2016 election day? That was November 8th. All right. So what I have to say today is I posted on Facebook earlier and Fernando got cut off. I need to fix something on my phone. So I figured we'll just continue that conversation on our radio show tonight. So what happened was we like tradition. Tradition is to wait till election day to go vote because you just never know. And that's, last year that was the big surprise is a lot of people thought Hillary Clinton was going to win, but a lot of people waited until election day. So anyways, our family went to go vote. They could vote. And it was really weird because we live in Illinois. And in Illinois, we get this letter from the Illinois Secretary of State, right? And then in this letter, it says that the Illinois Secretary of State's office is required to send this notice to any registered voter who received an application for a vote by mail ballot from his or her local election official. First of all, we did not request a vote by mail, but they still sent this letter. And that was like last month that they sent us this letter. And anyway, that implied, I don't know if you guys were listening in the letter, but that implied that we are registered to vote, right?
That's right.
Now, we recently moved in the last year to the house we live in now. Now, we did vote before in several elections in the other house that we lived in. We had a different polling place that was closer to us, right? And then what happened was...
Just get it right.
What was that?
Oh, I'm just saying, we got a caller. We got to get it right.
Okay. I will wrap it up.
Okay.
So anyways, it's really weird because this letter that told us we are registered to vote, it was sent to our new address. right? It was sent to our new address.
I'm trying to show it in the camera. I'm trying to cover the addresses and all that. But anyway.
Anyways, yeah, because we already
having a
got
hard time.
doxxed on our business. But anyways, so yeah, that was so weird because like I don't understand why we got it to our new address, but when we showed up to vote, they said we weren't registered.
Okay, so
So
what happened?
okay, so what happened was we had different lines.
You forgot.
No, because you said someone wants to talk on our line.
Oh,
so
no,
I
because
could
I
finish
see
it
I see
later if
I
you
see the
want.
caller.
Okay.
Hold on a second. Let me get it introduced. All right, we got a caller on the other line. It's 9018.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the Red Wave, Red Kingdom. You like that, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, introduce yourself, man.
I'm James Smith. I'm from Hannibal, Missouri.
All right.
Nice.
So welcome to the show. This is Fernando. Frodo the Centrist and Lady D. We're just chatting away about the election night, and it looks like Texas just went to Trump.
Really?
Let's look it up. Let's refresh that real quick. Real quick. Well, it looks like it's gonna go. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at Fox News right now, they're so reluctant, just like Florida, right? I mean, there's like over 90% reported in already, and then Trump is on 51.3 and Joe Biden's 47. So I mean,
I'm pretty sure Florida's going Trump because all my friends and half my family live in Florida, and they're all we rednecks. It's Trump.
we're counting on you, rednecks,
Yeah.
man. We're counting on you, dude.
I'm just saying that half my friends I know on Facebook, and I asked them what they voted for, and they said, well, "Man, we rednecks, we voted for Trump." Like that.
Good.
That's good, but Texas, Texas had me worried earlier. But then when I looked at it, I was like, wait a minute, it was only like not even 50% in. So, and then when you look at it, like in the votes per counties, you can clearly see there was not, over 70% was not even reported in. So, and I think the polls just closed, so they're going to be doing accounting on that. I know that Michigan, if Trump wins Michigan and Wisconsin, which it looks like is projected to do so, it's like in Wisconsin, Trump is in 51%. And then in Michigan, Trump is in 55% right now. It's 9 p.m. at night, Central Standard Time. If he wins that, Trump's gonna win by TKO. I'm guarantee you that. TKO. Night, Biden.
Yeah, Michigan is only 31% in right now, so we gotta wait. Now, did you vote today? Did you vote today? Did you vote early or what?
I voted 2 days ago.
Nice.
All right. Well, Lady D is gonna tell us. Finish your story.
Okay, I'm gonna tell a story, and then I want to hear James. You can stay on the line so you can tell us your voting story. I'm gonna tell my voting story. So we got this letter from the Illinois State Secretary, and it said that first of all that it was ordered to be mailed to me if I was requesting a mail-in ballot, but I did not, but they still sent it to me. and then it said I was registered to vote. So we voted several times in a different location when we lived on the other side of the town that we live in now. And the weird thing is that the letter from the Illinois Secretary of State said that we were registered to vote and that it was sent to our new address. It wasn't like forwarded. It was sent to our new address, which implied that they know where we live, that we're registered where we live now. But when we went there, they were like, oh, I don't know, you're not in the system. That's what it, by the way, the lady that helped me she liked my hat that I'm wearing right now, has flag on it. And but she was like, "No, you have to go register down there." But guess what? Fernando had a different lady, and he had his flag jacket on that said USA, and
Yeah.
and he didn't have any problem. We got the same letter. And we were
Well,
having a discussion about maybe they wanted to just pass you through because they didn't want to say something because
well,
of,
okay. Well,
but
we're in the
Fernando
same
said that
situation,
Fernando
right?
said that it's because of the way he hit it and
Well,
not
we're
me.
we're in the same situation because it's like we moved. We have a new address, and we have not had a chance to get a new driver's license because of COVID, right?
Right, right.
So when I went there, it was a black lady,
Hmm.
and she was like, I mean, she was old, that's why I had to speak up a little bit. And plus, we had like
We had to wear
we had a
masks.
mask on, and the mask is kind of it's like a muscle, like a silencer,
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like so, and I was like, and she was like, "Good morning, how can I help you?" And I was like, I'm here to vote. And she was like, "Are you registered?" And I was like, "I think I am. Could you check?" And she was checking. She was like, "Hold on, let me check this." And she was like, You're not registered, you know." And I said, "Well, can you register me because I mean, because you can register it right there if you can, you know. I guess I have to go the other way.
Now, did you have to sign anything other than the receipt?
No.
Wow, I had to fill out a paper.
He said she gave me the thing, and I was like, "Here's what I told her. Here's what I told her,
He
right?"
asked the question.
What was that, James?
Yo, around here, we're not going in. They do it right online. Like you can go right on. They got a little app when you walk in. You get the app. You go out in your car and you can register just like that, and you get a still and everything.
Oh wow. Well, I mean, I had to show her, and I was like, here's my predicament, right? I moved, and this is my current address, and on my driver's license is my previous address, and I had to like point it out to her, and I told her I don't live here anymore. I live on this address now, and she was like, okay. And just make sure next election, next voting time, make sure you get change your address. I'm like, okay. And I went right through. She gave me the thing. I signed that little receipt, and I went through. It was, I don't know why they had to tell Dawn to go to the other side and fill out like bunch of paperwork.
Yeah, I had to go fill out like affidavit and stuff like that. Like
Wow.
how to put like a whole bunch of like that you could put your social security. Yeah, I know. It's so weird because I had a white lady too, and she liked my hat, and I was like, maybe they thought Fernando, because like with his hat on, he looks darker in some different kind of clothes. But he said no, it's not because of the color of our skin. It's just how he talked to her.
It's just
And
how
I'm
I
like, I
pointed
know,
out
that's really
pointing
weird.
out at her. It's not the problem. It's not moving. It's that should not hinder you from voting, right? Especially if you just have to move like
in the same town.
well, what is that, like 7 blocks?
Yeah.
10 blocks away?
Well, we got lucky. We got like soon as we moved to Granite City, we went and got new license stuff. So
Oh wow.
in March, we were still able to get our license updated. That's one of these big things. Once we moved, she said we goes like we gotta go straight there and get that stuff done because now it makes big old complication.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, like our daughter, she lost her license, so because we're super busy and we don't always have time to go wait 3 or 4 hours at the DMV. So, but she did. She had the time. She lost her license, had to get a new one, and they asked her, does she want to register? And she just went right on through the line. and then, and then, so like I was like, okay, if I'm gonna get, vote, and then, there, it was really weird because we we have a state representative, right? And we don't like the state representative because of she doesn't support what we support. and there was no one running against her, so there was no bubble by the like no opponent. It said no opponent, you know. And I was like, is it gonna throw off everything, or should I was like debating, should I fill in the bubble, like make my own bubble? I had to go ask the guy running the election like what I should do. He's like, well, just write the candidate's name and next to the candidate. I was like, so I had to show him
And
who I didn't want to vote for.
And she didn't even get that I voted sticker.
Yeah,
the little sticker.
I was working up to that. So like that, and I showed him that, and he's like, no, just leave it, don't mess anything up. So I'm hoping that it didn't mess anything up for the backside, because President Trump was on the front side. So when you put the thing, I don't know about where you are, James, but by us, they have to put.
I went in though. You can do it on the app, like I said, but I didn't do it off the app. I went in the place. I don't trust electronics like this.
Right, it could be hacked. Wow, like I want to talk.
Yeah, I don't trust.
I want, yeah, like maybe they could get hacked, because like by us, no, there's no doing that because they don't want it to be hacked. But I didn't know. So like in Missouri, they have like where you can just do it electronically. Has it always been like that, or for a while?
It's so innovative. It's been awarded 5 U.S.
I voted in Illinois today, but the last time I voted in Missouri, and I went right in there and just got that little form and I filled it out.
Yeah. That's what we did. We filled out the form, and then we had to feed it through this machine, and I didn't know which way to put it in. So the lady at the end, here, let me see your form. And she seen I voted for Trump.
Right.
And I didn't even get a sticker. She didn't say, oh, the stickers are over there. I just was like, okay. So I put it in. I'm like, I voted. And then I went back to the car because Fernando had to leave the building after he was done. And he got done like 10 minutes before me. And then he's like, where's your sticker? And I was like, I didn't get one. And he's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, nobody told me anything about a sticker. I forgot all about it.
I got a pin. I didn't get a sticker either.
Oh wow. Nice. You got a
nice.
pin. You got more than me.
So okay, here's the results. The current results right now. Fox News is not calling in Florida yet for Trump. It's still pink, and Georgia is not calling in for Trump yet. It's still pink, but Trump's leading 55%, 55.8 in there. North Carolina, woo, this is huge right here. North Carolina is 49.7% for Trump.
Very close though right now.
Yeah, and it's just by.
What's the states around like New York, Connecticut, Vermont?
That's all blue. That's all blue, man. That's that's been blue for like I don't know, decades, for many years.
My sister said that would never be a Trumper. It never will. It can't be. Man, Tammy, man, she is just out of control.
Huh. Yeah, but North Carolina, man, and NC, North Carolina, we need to win. We need to win it. We need to win North Carolina, Ohio, which Trump is winning right now, 52% over Biden, and it's already 80% reported. And Michigan, Michigan's going to be huge. Michigan and Wisconsin is going to be huge. Minnesota, it looks like it's going to Biden because of when I click on it, I mean, you look at it, I mean, the county.
Wow.
I mean,
how many percentage is in?
They said it's right now. This is Fox News. They're so slow. It's about 39%.
Well, hopefully it will flip. Now, James, you said you're from Missouri, right?
Yeah, I'm from Hannibal, Mark Twain area.
So that one came in for Trump.
Yeah.
I figured it would. My sister is really paranoid. My sister owns a business, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They do hardscape landscape.
Okay.
Which is like patios and stuff. And my sister makes a lot of money, and she's really scared right now.
What state does she live in again?
Missouri.
Missouri.
She lives in Benton.
Okay. Why is she scared? Is she scared because Trump won, or is she scared that there's going to be riots?
She don't want Biden to win, but she does. She's going to have to pay a lot more taxes.
Oh yeah, I know, right?
Our cat is
Like my
like
sister makes
sabotaging right now.
a lot.
Put her
She
back
makes a lot
in
of
the.
money, you
Take her
all,
out now.
She can't be having no contact.
Right.
Wow.
So, yeah. I try to get into business, but my sister is set on her way. Her and her husband built a multi-million-dollar landscape company.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I tried to tell Aubrey, I was like, can you give him a look at us? She'll be my customer, and that's about it. I can't get her to really look what I'm doing because she built something from nothing and blew it up.
Right.
Yeah.
Huh.
But either way, I'm proud of her. They started with a little bit of nothing, and now they're busy all year round. Even if COVID didn't stop them, they just got busier.
Right. So as of right now, they have not called people are complaining, especially like in like this liberal media outlets like NBC, ABC, even CNN. They still not calling in Florida, which is I don't know that this is just like what happened last year. Remember that they hang on to the Florida until like really late with Hillary.
Like
They
it
said
was
it's
like,
not over yet.
wasn't it like 90-something%?
Yeah.
And they still wouldn't call it.
They won't call Florida. It's right now. It's 91% reported it, and 51%.
What's California doing? What's California look like?
Right now it's not projected yet because it's closing. They close late. They close about 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
That is late.
It's late. So, but
wow. And
yeah,
Nevada, Washington, Oregon, Idaho, and California, and Alaska, none of them have reported anything yet. In Hawaii,
yeah.
What's Illinois? I haven't really.
Illinois is blue.
It's blue. Oh, it's not over yet. I hope Trump wins Illinois.
What do you mean it's not over
slightly
yet?
possible. Oh, okay.
It's,
Wait. You said it said 50%.
What? Illinois?
Yeah, it's only 50%. How is the polls are closed, but it's only 50% in?
Yeah, but they called it already.
Why would they call it?
I guess I don't know. I guess they are already called them in, and
because it's Illinois.
It's because of Illinois, I guess.
Well, here's the thing. That's not right that it called it in. Here's why. Joe Biden got 54.9% and Donald Trump got 42.1%, right? It's only 50% reported in. Yet in Florida, can you go to Florida? Florida is Joe Biden 47.8% and Donald Trump 51.3%, but it's 91% in. When it logically means that Trump's going to get Florida. Yeah. That's not right. That's like cheating that they stopped counting the votes in Illinois.
Okay, this is Fox News. That means it's yeah, I gotta
like wait. It's
down.
Always been blue. We can't let him have it. That's wrong.
No, they probably got all the votes counted, but this is Fox News. I mean, you can't. I mean, they have not called Florida yet. I mean, they called Florida Florida called Florida win. I mean, the Republican called Florida like almost an hour ago.
Wow.
So Fox News have not.
Have you always been political people?
I haven't been until President Trump won. I mean, not won. Until he started running. That's when I started getting into politics. And Frodo the centrist told me, he said that start listening to Rush Limbaugh and Sean Hannity and you'll learn more. And I used to be like, well, I'm Christian, so I don't need to pay attention to politics. And then when I started paying attention to politics, I seen how it really affects people's lives. Even when you vote, you have to vote in a superintendent for a school. So if you vote them in, they can do anything with the school that they want to. And then it can really affect your family, like your kids.
The school system doesn't your kids go to private school? Or you homeschool, that's right.
Yeah, we homeschool, but some of our kids go to school. They prefer going to school, so we let them. But the younger two, we homeschool because we've seen what happened when a superintendent was voted into our town for the school. She actually split the schools, and there was a lot of violence. that was happening at the school, and she was not even notifying the parents. One time there was a gun threat, and they decided to they decided to dismiss the students early without telling the parents. So the parents didn't know the kid is like walking possibly into danger. And that is
Hannibal school one time they had a superintendent that there was actually a little bomb, an actual homemade bomb when I was younger in school.
mm-hmm.
This is the last time I ever went to. This is the last time I actually ever went to a school. My mom took me and my sister out of school because they actually found a homemade bomb in school.
Wow.
And my dad and mom they actually took me and my sister out of school, and that's when we ended up going our last 2 years of private school.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that would be, if you can afford it, that's a good option.
Right.
We haven't, around us, the private schools are like anywhere from $5,000 a year per student to $15,000. So we were never able to afford it.
All right, so we
homeschool.
Yeah, I know it's very expensive. My dad was a union pipe player. That's what he did for a living.
Oh, okay.
Right.
That wasn't rich, or they wasn't rich or nothing. They just want to make sure it was either homeschool or private. And I was lucky to have family that could afford it private. But either way, we wasn't going back to regular school.
All right. Okay, we got a caller right now. I want to invite in. Coming from 4261.
Hello.
Yeah, come on in. How are you doing today?
Hi, I'm great today. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good. Hey, what's your prediction? Or did you vote today?
I did. I voted today early in the morning. And for Trump.
All right. Woohoo! But so are you what state you from again?
I'm from actually I'm from Iowa.
Okay. Iowa. It looks like Iowa is going to Biden. But anyway, Iowa only have 6 electoral college votes in there. So we can afford to lose Iowa. We can afford to lose Iowa. But do you want to tell us any experience of you voting today?
Today when I tried to vote, I had my old address on my driver's license.
Oh, just like us.
It seemed like the poll worker didn't really know what she was doing. Sorry, don't mind the noise.
Are you building building furniture over there or what?
Oh no, it's just my cat.
Your cat's building furniture? Holy cow.
He's building furniture.
Okay.
You know, teach them young, right?
Right, teach them while they're young. Okay, what was that again?
Yeah, so I went to actually register today because I thought I had registered early, but apparently not. So then when I tried to register today in person, I believe I had to end up voting on a provisional ballot because my license had my old address on it, and the lady at the poll didn't really know what she was doing. She didn't have sleep the night before, because one of the poll workers actually told me they were up till about 11 p.m. the night prior, and then they came back at 5 a.m.
Wow.
to the polls.
Wow.
Yeah, so just big thanks to all of our poll workers out there as well. But yeah, it's like she didn't really know what she was doing, but we got it all figured out. She tried to send me to a different location, and I was like, the line would have been too long by then.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and they would have told you to go back to that precinct
it would have
anyway.
been very frustrating.
It would have frustrated you.
Now you know what, Fernando. Yeah. Frodo the centrist. I whenever I go, like, I usually end up somehow waiting in line doing some kind of registration or something. I don't know. And there's people that walk in and then they have this thing called surrendered ballot. Have you ever heard of that?
Surrendered ballot.
It's like, what is a surrendered ballot? Huh?
I've heard of it. So I actually worked with Pennsylvania voters to help them get out there and get their vote out there. And what happens is when you request a mail-in ballot, you have to bring it with you if you plan to vote in person. The reason being is because they want to prove that you did not vote by mail, so that they don't have to cancel out your other vote.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
I've heard of that.
So that's called it. Does it count as a regular vote?
Yeah.
When you surrender your ballot, you do not have to vote on a provisional ballot. So yes, it's a regular vote.
Okay.
It just cancels it out and voids it.
All right. That's good to know.
All right, the current
Yeah.
current election results right now, it is just stagnant. It's not moving really. But Pennsylvania is actually 52.5 for Donald Trump. It is 929 right now. Joe Biden's 44.8%. Ohio is going up to Donald Trump again. Is that just keeping that lead. Michigan, same thing. It's
Wow,
actually
Michigan.
55.5.
You know, based on that,
Trump.
they should probably call it for Trump based on what Illinois did.
Right, Charlie. Wisconsin,
believe that
we're
they
taking
did
that.
that.
We're taking Wisconsin 55.4. Georgia, on the other 55.1 for Joe Biden's 43. So we're gonna call that. North Carolina, actually neck and neck at 49.0 for Joe Biden and Donald Trump's 49.8. But that's reported 91.1. And according to the people in North Carolina, actually that's they still counting votes. And I think I just seen Candace Owens tweeted about North Carolina to for people to hang on there.
Why? Why would they hang on?
Hang on, like just listen. To that was earlier though. That was before the poll closed.
Okay.
I think they're close, but I don't know if they're still inside the polling poll. The polling.
Yeah, I heard that if you're in line and somewhere closes at, I don't know if it's all the states, but if you're in line at like 7:00,
yeah,
and the polls close at 7:00, you still get to go in to vote.
Oh,
so
okay.
Like, as long as you're in there like 6:59, and then they close at 7, you're still allowed to vote.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go on a break right now. It is 28 after the hour, and once again, you're listening to Frodo the Centrist with my co-host Lady D. We are live streaming on YouTube. If you go to YouTube and find me, Frodo the Frodo of all trades. It's on Facebook, on YouTube. Just go in there and you'll see my beautiful face on there, and then my MAGA hat. But we're talking to James and the new caller, and also the other side. I don't know what's your name again. The new caller. You, the cat that has
that's building something.
The building. Tell your cat to build me a recliner.
My name is Frankie.
Frankie, all right, hang on tight. We'll be back in about 3 minutes. Once again, this is Fernando on a Blog Talk Radio. We're still on
yeah, that's right. We're still on. So this is good. Like, so what do you? I think it's a wrong ending.
Wrong ending?
No, the 50%.
Of what?
That only 50% came in, but they called it for Joe Biden.
No, you're looking at Fox News. They're not accurate.
Who would be accurate? Who can we watch?
Probably the states. Look at the state.
Oh, the states itself?
Yeah.
What does Illinois say? 100%'s been counted?
I guess. It's Illinois.
It's like corrupt if it's 50% in and they vote for. Boy, oh boy.
It's like New York. It's only 40%. It's because of.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, that one's more reasonable compared to the other one. But still, I mean, 60%, there's got to be a mathematical equation to that if Trump was going to win New York. What about the Reds? Have they been completely counted? I mean, 95%.
75.
Well, that's a big gap.
Tennessee, West Virginia, Pennsylvania. This is the battleground right there.
Well, it looks like Trump's gonna win based on the statistics of the other one, like with the Pennsylvania, like what you were looking at, the West Virginia or something like that. West
Yeah.
Virginia is like 30%, 68%. It's only 89. It's 89% in. And what was the gap in Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
So what are we listening to? Escape Hestite?
It's by Hextide. It's called Escape
Is that an X? Like hexagon?
Hextide. Yeah.
We gotta put our commercial
Isotonic.
in.
Okay.
Okay. Are we doing that? We should do
After I
that
play
twice.
it.
Okay. Does it have our website on there? Website?
We can say it.
We get in trouble.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
No, not worried.
Isotonics, the world's most advanced nutraceutical taken orally.
What happened there?
This all-natural delivery method reduces the time it takes for your body to absorb the nutrients. Normally, when you ingest a daily vitamin or nutritional supplement tablet, your body must work up to 4 hours digesting and absorbing the vitamins and nutrients. During this lengthy breakdown process, a percentage of the nutritive value is lost. But because isotonic products are powders, the fillers, binders, coatings, and lubricants that are common to tablet manufacturing are not necessary. And the inactive natural ingredients and flavoring also make the product taste great.
I really like the OPC3.
Faster and
Yeah.
more efficient absorption into the bloodstream
It's really good.
increases the value
Tastes
of
like
taking
grape.
nutritional
That's what the kids
supplements.
say. Is that a grape?
Always follow the directions on the label when taking any nutritional supplement. Isotonic products become isotonic when mixed with the appropriate amount of water. You simply mix the product, stir, and drink. It's that easy. Isotonic.
Okie dokie. You can get Isotonic on Shopally.com. SHOPALY.com. What part of Isotonic? What kind of Isotonic do you like? Or your favorite?
My favorite isotonics is there's so many I like, but the favorite is OPC3. Our kids call it the grape drink. When I tell them take that for a headache, they're like, "Is that the grape one?" And I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "Can you make me some?" Now keep in mind these are teenagers, so they love it.
Excuse me. I don't have a mute button, but I just took on my own spit.
Did you find
All
that
right.
funny?
Right. So welcome back. Election night 2020. Who will win the election? We're talking about election night. Who will win between Biden and Trump? And it looks like it's leaning towards Trump. Let's get back to our callers. Actually, we have James from Missouri and Frankie from Iowa. Are you both there?
Yeah, I'm here, man.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back. So, give me your
So
thoughts.
you like the OPC3 the best?
Yeah, it helps with so many things. Like one of our daughters has really bad eczema. It helped her with that. And then with me, I've taken it before when I had a hard time breathing, because like like asthma or sometimes like asthma like symptoms triggered by like allergies. It's inflammation immune system. So I would take that like 3 caps a day, not capsules, but with the powder. And then it's really helped with my feet pain, which I think, like, based on my research, I think I had like rheumatoid arthritis, because that's triggered by inflammation in the immune system, and your immune system detects other things and and attacks it, and it causes pain.
Did yours swell? Did
Well,
you swell?
no,
Was
my
that
my feet didn't swell, but they just felt like they were breaking every time I would walk, like until I walked through the pain for 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. But now I can actually like get up and walk once I'm taking the OPC3. If I have like a hard workout or something, I usually take a double dose because we can't overdose on it, you know. But I take a double dose because I know I'll feel it. And I also think that if I stop taking the OPC3, it will come back because it's not like a cure,
Well,
but it helps.
I can't live without obesity because it's my legs swell up every day.
Oh, wow.
I go to work, and behind my legs, like almost to my butt,
Yeah.
all the way down on both sides would feel like it was, my legs would either be really, really warm
Mm-hmm.
or really, really swelly.
Huh.
Wow.
And now they don't do that so much.
It's because
I don't know.
I heard that the OPC3 helps with the circulation, so maybe that's why.
Yeah, I'm a warehouse guy, so I've always been working somewhere, and it's usually stuck in some spot for 8 to 12 hours a day. I mean,
Yeah, it's hard on the feet. It's hard on the feet. Like some of our daughters have worked at Starbucks, you know, and they said that being on your feet for like 8 hours is like really hard. And I guess I mean, like I walk like 3 to 5 miles a day, 5 days a week for work, and I guess that's why, like my feet. I thought that's why my feet hurt, but when we went on vacation in September, I barely did any walking and I still had the same issue. So it
So
definitely helped.
okay, so the updated election results right now is I think they called Utah for Trump.
Oh,
So
wow. I
Utah
am so
won,
surprised.
and
But
that's
that
a
is great news.
six electoral votes or college. Yeah, to Donald Trump. So they're 115 right now. Trump is 115, and Joe and Kamala is 120. They're 21, 121, 29 right now.
So they have actually,
oh,
Trump has the popular vote right
Right.
now,
So
actually.
let me ask you this: why will look if Biden somehow pull all these things and they turn he turned Texas, Florida, whatever for some odd reason there, and he wins it. Let me say hypothetically, what would it be America would look like under Biden?
Well,
Start with you.
Well, first of all, I think that if Trump wins by the popular vote and Biden wins by electoral college, they're going to forget the ideal of eliminating the electoral college
Right.
because otherwise, if Biden got the popular vote and won, they already said they're planning to get rid of the electoral college, which if anybody knows anything about kids, they know that they like to throw tantrums and some kids are sore losers, right? So this would be, picture this like that a kid is playing a game and they lose and they're so upset they want to throw away the directions and make their own rules so they can win next time.
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
okay,
that's
what
what
would America look like?
that will be doing. It will probably be a depression.
You think so?
I think so because Biden already said that he's going to raise the taxes, so businesses are
So he's
going to
eventually
leave
going to
again.
reverse what Trump had done. He's going
Right.
to reverse
Well,
that.
I'm not really saying it's reversing, but in a way he is, because like he's going to raise the taxes, so he's going to get rid of the tax cuts that Trump did. So in a way he's going to be doing that.
Okay.
But the thing
That's
is that it's going to result in like a lot of people losing things like cars, houses, jobs.
You think we're going to lose cars when Biden wins?
Yeah, people won't be able to pay for their car payments, especially how many Americans have loans for cars? Very rare you find
so let me
somebody
ask
owns
let me
their
ask the
car.
caller then. Let me ask the caller. James, I'm sorry with you. You're next. So what would Biden America look like to you?
I think the whole world's going to be it's going to be rough because taxes going up. Therefore, your regular paycheck's going to be lower. But you're taking more out of your paycheck. So you're used to making $500 a week. You're going to probably bring home like $3.5.
Mm-hmm.
And, $350 a week is really not enough to live.
Right.
Right. So that would drive actually people to live off welfare, right? Because it's why even
where it'll drive people out of this country in general.
right. So
I mean,
what about you,
Yeah.
Frankie? What about you, Frankie from Iowa? What would Biden America look like to you if Biden wins?
I think that he is going to ghost everyone. I think that he's just gonna like not disappear, but he's not gonna be
Well,
like visible.
Yeah,
right.
I think that's possible too.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people saying that too. That especially like the pundits, they're saying that is actually going to be Kamala's administration or Harris administration. Biden's not going to be. They're going to be calling the shot. I mean, the squad. AOC and Elon Omar and all of them. They're going to be calling the shot. I mean, Biden will. He wants to put Sanders in charge of like financial something. I don't know, and then he wants to put what do you call it? Biden wants to put Beto O'Rourke to take care of our Second Amendment or something like that. I've heard. And you know what Beto O'Rourke wants? He said that. Oh heck yes, I'm going to take away your AR-15. That's what
Wow.
he said. So yeah, Frankie, I agree with you on that one. We also have a caller that coming in right now. It's the last four digit is 5500. How are you doing today?
and going up, right count for up, and if something went down, stocks and bonds, and they're gonna make a fortune on if it did go up, the stock holders.
Oh, that was the way they said it. Now, the best time to get the stock right now.
I agree. I agree with you. I think they're talking to each other.
Oh, okay.
Hello?
Yeah,
Hello.
hi. How you doing? Welcome to my show.
Am I in?
Yes, you are in. I can hear you talk though. You guys are talking about the politics, but we want to we want to hear what you guys are talking about.
No, I'm shy. My husband, I think, I don't know what he's talking about. He said about the stocks right now. If,
He makes sense
like,
though.
if Trump's vote goes up and then the
Oh,
stock market goes up and then it went down and it went up. And then I said, this is the best time to get the stock.
that's right.
Yeah.
If
That's
he
right.
wins. And then he said, it's too late. If he already won, then we don't have the stock anymore to get. So.
Oh, okay. So we were talking about like what would a Biden America look like if Biden wins? I mean, we all agree that it's not going to be good for the regular folks or the regular Americans just like us. What I worry about is the Second Amendments in the Constitution. They already want to change everything, and
Yeah.
not everything, but some of them that just like the voting and the Second Amendments. I mean, even the First Amendment. I think they want to get rid of.
Yeah. Like the Philippines, they got rid of their freedom of speech right around COVID time because they didn't want any criticism. They said it's illegal now to be if you talk bad about the government, you
Yeah.
can go to jail. So like if we're not careful in
We're
America,
not careful,
it's
it's
gonna
going to happen
happen.
in America. Yeah, and also what's going to hurt the most is the business owners, especially the small business owners.
Yeah.
Not like the corporation. I know they can always rebound from from any depressions, from any like what happened right now with COVID. But small businesses is gonna be hurting because he's gonna want to lock down America. You know why he wants to lock down America? Again, because there's that COVID.
Why?
No, I don't know.
Oh, so he can control.
'Cause
He
he's
can control
evil?
things. No, he can control things. They're already controlling us.
Are they trying to sneak Islam in here? Do you think?
No,
Like
no,
that-
no, no.
I mean, they already got us wearing masks covering half our face. I mean, I have a small face, so it literally covers half my face.
Yeah, but it's gonna be I mean he promised like the oil they want to get rid of the oil industry, and they want to get rid of
Oh,
the
yeah.
fracking. You're gonna see.
So, okay, Gene wants to talk about what he is thinking about.
Okay.
Okay, good.
All right. We'll Mike's yours, Gene.
Who am I talking talking to here?
Hey.
This is Haley.
Yeah, this is.
Hey, this is the most unusual thing I ever saw.
Oh, really?
Has 100. Trump now has 115. Biden has 133, but it's not over yet.
How did he get?
The poll closed? Some polls are still open, and they're not been counted, so they're still going up and down a few points.
Where did you get that?
And then it also has to do with the stock. If the stock is going up or going down, it makes a difference between one and the other.
Right.
How many more points you get for being ahead, going ahead, or the stocks are losing. I've never ever in my life, I'm a War II veteran, and I've been under a lot of presidents, but I've never ever seen anything like this. It ended up actually 10 points difference. Biden was 10 points over, but Trump had everything was in red. So if it's in red, that means you're a winner.
Yeah.
But then you still had 6 states to go yet. That's never been counted.
Right.
And, so even though the time was up, and then each state has its own time to be up. So they had about 6 states to go. And so also the stock. If the stock is going up, then it's worth more points or down, whatever it is. But stock has a lot to do with this, and people are crowding to get stock then, and also in the states, the ownership in the states, like Florida and so on. So this is different. I've never seen it in my life like this.
Yeah, that's good point.
It all depends on the stock. If it's going up or going down, why Trump still owns, or people own under Trump.
Right.
You can make a fortune if it was going up.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I've never ever seen anything like this in my life. And it's so hard pounding. Trump should have won this. He worked so hard.
He did.
All the time he was in.
Yes.
4 years. And Biden, he just sits in his living room. And I guess that's all he has to do. It's just, I don't know.
That's true.
He will be a very bad president, the way he's acting and doing things. And he's never, ever accomplished anything in the 4 years he was vice president under, I'm not, who was he? Under,
Obama?
I think, yeah. Obama, I think it was under Obama. But either way, he didn't accomplish anything in 40-some years, they said.
There for a decade.
Yeah, Trump kept saying that in the elections, but it didn't matter. Something happened with the Biden that they accomplished a lot of money. You see, the Democrats are the rich people that come from Massachusetts and New York area.
Yep.
But but it doesn't seem to matter. Trump, now he wired me a lot, try to get me to send money in, and I guess I helped some, but it was somewhere under the wire. No, there's no closing on this yet. Probably won't know now until tomorrow.
Oh man, that's.
Trump may still pull this out, but I don't think so now. But the looks of the last 2 states, Biden has won quite a bit. Oh, here it is now. Republicans. Wait a minute.
No, we got like Florida, Texas, Georgia, North Carolina, and we got Michigan and Wisconsin all lining up to Trump.
Florida is not counted yet.
Oh, I see. Okay, then so we've got a few more states, and I don't know how they count them now.
No,
maybe those states aren't closed yet.
Well, they're closed. They don't want to call it yet because of I think they sometimes they're reluctant to call it in because I don't know, maybe they're trying to find some ballots somewhere like some people's trunks or
yeah.
Florida already finished. It's closed. Why they're not still adding the Florida count in the electoral?
Yeah, because I don't know if you're on Fox News. Fox News is they're not updating them. I think they're they want to make sure that everything is 100%. Yeah, that's not in the so. Right. So if you really want to go the real time, you want to go to the state elections result. I think they're, if you Google them, you should be
Oh.
able to tell them. Yeah. So they called it. They called about 2 hours ago.
How about you? How do you know about? I mean, what do you know about Florida now?
Well, Florida right now is not about 91% in. The reported 91% in, and Trump is leading 51.3%. This is according to Fox News. So even if I mean that's like a what is that 9% 0.9% gap. So that's not going to be a lot. Let's just say that those point 0.9 is goes to Biden. That's not going to be enough to you know to beat Trump on 51.3. So that's just a forecast.
Now, for you to know, here's what Trump said all along during the election time, and he said that he was not going to, what do you call that word, recede, give up. I mean, even if he was outvoted, he still was going to keep on it going until he found out all the bad things that the Democrats did
Right.
in order to get that many votes.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so all right. Well, let me ask the other caller, James. What would you think? What do you think if Trump loses? Will he secede? Will he concede? Would he concede the? Yeah. Will he just I'm done and there's nothing really we can do? Would he do that? Would he concede?
Or would he investigate more?
No, he will investigate. This is it again.
I think he'll investigate because he's somebody that when he starts something he finishes it. He don't quit.
Right, especially in Pennsylvania. Actually, there's a lot of fishy thing going on in Pennsylvania. I mean, right now it's 42% in, and it's on Donald Trump. I know it's on Donald Trump, so it's got to go like Florida. They don't even want to call that in yet. Pennsylvania.
Oh, Florida's 97% now.
So
I
Florida.
was just looking at the numbers.
Yeah.
Google, and it says 108 to 1.
So yeah, that's a good thing.
To 131.
Okay. All right. So you think he will investigate? So same thing with you, Gene. Gene, let me ask you the same questions.
Yeah.
Would Trump concede if he loses?
No, that's what he kept saying all during the election.
Well, do you think that's not do you think that's a good idea though, that if he loses?
Because he figured all along that they're already cheating all along during the election time. And
Right.
So, Democrats know how to do this.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they're known to do that.
That's what he said. He said he would never recede until he knows for sure that it's really legal.
So from here on out, I think we need to win, all these big states: Texas, Georgia, Florida, North Carolina, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin. And it looks like it's going towards Trump. So we all need to win that. Plus Nevada and Alaska. I know that Washington, Oregon, and California, that's a lost cause. That's not going to go.
A lost cause. There's always that slight possibility. Unless they do what Illinois did. They counted 50% and said it goes to Biden when it's not even close.
Well, it's because it's it will go blue. There's no, I mean,
let's wait.
I'm
Don't
worried about
the people. Go vote for Trump, guys, in California.
Arizona right now is reporting 73%. Joe Biden's on 53.7. Trump's at 45. So I'm hoping to turn this red also. And Tennessee's already closed. He won Tennessee. Yeah.
It's actually still 91%
on Fox News.
He's really leading.
Well, but if you look at how much Donald Trump is 60.9%, Joe Biden is 37.3%, and there's about 91%, already reported. So let's just say that 0.9% goes all to Biden. That's not going to be enough to beat that 60.9%. So that's why they call it in to Trump. There's no way that 0.9% will be, huh?
90 seconds.
Yeah, he's leading because it's like 98% are already counted, and then he's like
yeah, they called it for Joe Biden. I don't know why. That's just not.
Wow,
that doesn't make sense.
That's like cheating. Why are they giving it to Joe Biden when it's only like 58% is counted? That's not even right.
They know something that we don't know. We're just looking at the number.
Oh boy.
So, but hopefully,
60 seconds.
The number, and it seems that even though it's not finished yet, but if you compute it, it really seems that he's already he's weak.
he's
Yeah.
winning. Yeah, that's true. Just like in on any of these states right now. But anyway, we got about a minute left to go. So I'm going to thank you guys for coming in and talk to us about this election night in 2020. We'll go down in history, and we will look back and actually this will be recorded to a podcast and also will be on YouTube. So let's just hope that everything will go to Trump. And
Yeah.
last one.
All right. So this is brought to you by Shopali, SHOPALY.com. You can find ways to
10
earn cash
seconds.
back for shopping for regular day items there. And thank you everybody for taking time, and let's keep praying for Lord's will to be done concerning this election, and hopefully we will be able to have another show in the next day or two and have a
conversation again. So
yeah.
whoever wins, we'll talk about him. So good night all, and good night America. Thanks again, guys.
Thank you, Brando and Don.
You're welcome.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for calling in.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Bye,
using
you're
Blog
welcome.
Talk
Bye.
Radio. Goodbye.
Hey, there's someone spam me on this on YouTube live chat. V-Kiss boys for fun. What the
Wow.
heck? He says, yeah. I'm gonna block this guy. I don't think I can. But anyway, this is the end of our live stream here on YouTube and also on Block Talk Radio. My name is Frodo of all trades. This is Lady D. Hoping that Trump will win and win it all by the TKO. Boom, boom, boom. Knock that Biden out, the basement dweller. And we'll see you again. Bye.
Bye.